I think the question can be answered very easily if we look at the Islamabad Wildlife and Nature Act that was enacted last year in August. And that says categorically that animals cannot be kept in captivity, right? And the captive breeding of wildlife is permitted, because for captive breeding you will have to keep animals in captivity, but that is to be done only by the Islamabad Wildlife Management Board or any institution that the board authorizes to do so. So that is the legal position, which is crystal clear on the subject. So the safari park, the question is, will the animals in safari park be in captivity? Or an argument can be made that it is such a big space that they will not really be in captivity. The safari park by definition is not a national park, it's a confined space. It has fences around it. If you look at the Margala is a national park, it has no fences. If you look at other national parks, Ubia, they don't have fences, Punjab National Park. So the wildlife is free over there. So that's one consideration. And when you keep animals in a safari park, you have to feed them artificially. And they're dependent on humans for survival. And that fundamentally is something that would be unacceptable in the context of respect of wildlife, respect of animal rights and wildlife management. The third thing is that how have we done with animals in captivity in the country? Well, you can read the papers, what's happening. There was an attack, it's in the press, of a lion, pet lion that came out. So the pet lions are kept in miserable conditions, small cages, they are sedated. The king of the jungle is a humble servant and is a menial. And is that how we respect the king of the jungle or even the smaller creatures? So ethically also and in practice, it is extremely difficult. It takes a lot of professional effort to maintain animals in captivity in the zoos worldwide. They spend a lot of resources, and there the zoos have mainly been focusing on keeping species that may be going extinct in the wild or maybe diminishing in the wild. So they have a captive breeding angle to it. But worldwide, the trend now is to move away from the zoos, develop the natural areas, the national parks or protected areas, let the wildlife naturally grow and balance in there, and let the people go into the national parks and see the wildlife in a safe manner and enjoy it. So the safari parks are something that is an anachronism. They're not something that the world is looking at, and that's not something, in my view, we should particularly be encouraging these days. And you can see the government's policies actually are also moving in those directions. CDA has certain plans, and I've heard that they are taking a second look at it, and I hope better sense prevails and they stay away from it.
The revolution will be live.